Hello there, you sexy bitches. It's that time again. Wheels. I was considering doing some more blonde dye with a lower developer, but I decided against it because this already has a lightener in it, and I don't want it to be like, well, I guess I don't really mind how bright it gets, but I'd rather save this for a time when I need it more. And I have a second box just in case. So let's get started. But for the most part, the blue has pretty much come out now. The pink was basically never really there to begin with, so please ignore my terrible posture. Let's get started, shall we? I'll got my little thingy thing. So let's have some hair dye fun. But on a real note, how many of you guys that dye your hair at home have like just a bunch of these lying around? The after color treatment you never use? I mean, I don't know, I guess like some people might use it because they need to, I don't know, but I've never, like, my hair's just kind of always been fine, so I've never bothered with it. I know I probably should, like, it's in here for a reason, but I've probably got like 6 of these lying around that I've never even touched, because I'm a bad person. Okay, so this costs $4.79 in Asda's. That's kind of like, I've never been to any like American supermarkets really, so I don't really know what to compare it to, but I know that they have partnered with Walmart at some point. Glove. Now before I put those on, I'm going to do this bit because it's just easier to do without gloves. Pro tip, spiky bit in the cap, use it to pierce the packet open. There was a blobby bit at the top. Okay, so we'll pour this in. We'll go down bit by bit, so it's, yeah, the most out of it. Cap back on and back into the box, where the instructions are also never touch live. You ever seen a marshmallow jiggle? You have now. Oh my god. This is like exercise. Guys, you want a girl who knows that I give a good You find one who dyes her own hair at home because she's been doing this a while. Just saying. Okay. Time for the gloves. The hand protectors. I need to get a brush. 2 seconds. Yep. Hello there. Okay. Brush out this mop of hair. It's always good to go from the bottom up, because if you go from the top down straight away, you're going to be pulling all the knots from the top down and ripping like your hair out more. So if you go from the bottom up, You get in the knots at the bottom first, so it's a smooth rundown. When you get to the top, got a fussy one here. And it's usually much better for your hair that way. Okay, now that that's done, let's go on to those. So we take the little screw top off. And normally, well, I'd say normally I don't really use this kind of method at all. I just, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do. If I need the brush, I'll use it though. Let's get started, shall we? I always find like the first bit that comes out never mixes in with the rest, so it like doesn't do the dyeing bit. Like you can see in the bottle it's kind of pinkish, but that is just creamy white. But no big deal. So I want to start underneath because that's where it's darker, and obviously this has a lightener in it. So I'm gonna do some of that first because it is darker underneath, if you remember from the last video. Oh, I love the smell of ammonia in the afternoon. This is why I keep my pets out of the room when I dye my hair. This is not pleasant for me. It's definitely not going to be pleasant for a doggo. Who smells like so much better than I do. Yeah, I'm kind of just flip-flopping this. This always seems to work for me in the past, so that's what I'm going to continue to do. Just pray for the best, I guess. And then just rub it into the back. Okay. Let's do the cream. Because this is the part I see the most. And that's because it's in my face all the time. And I want it to be the pinky or so pink. Because I'm obsessed. If I can get something in pink, I will. Poor little bottle is trying his hardest. This is another one of those instances where I should have gone the mirror, but I do. Because I'm smart and I think ahead. Said no one ever when they're talking about me. Just gonna squeeze it into the underneath bit and then just rub it in because easier. And then pull it through and smushing it in at the same time because I'm totally professional and I am the smartest person in the world who is totally the most qualified to do this. Just saying. You know, in case you needed to know. I always... Maybe it's because I wear my glasses when I dye my hair, because, you know, I need to see, but I always miss these bits, so I would really like to try and get these bits. Right. Okay. Let's do... So instead of sectioning my hair because I'm lazy and that takes too long, I just kind of put the nozzle like on the backs and underneath and all around and just squeeze some of the dye there and then just rub it in. Like, I find that works just fine if you struggle with sectioning. Oh. So I'm just rubbing, like really rubbing the dye into these side bits because they always come up not very covered when I usually do this. And then just gonna squeeze some dye like that and sort of like squidge it in and put it through. Shake them out, pop them on. Or move the edges of my hair out and then just rub it in. Like a nice little head massage. And then like even when my hair was longer, I'd just pull it back over and bring it up like as if I'm putting my hair in a tie, but just keep rubbing it around. And like even though there's like more than enough to do my whole head, even when I had longer hair, which was like just down past my shoulders, in one of these box dyes, I still put it all on just because I want to get as much covered and pigment in as possible. So I'm just rubbing it in to all the parts, making sure all the little stragglers under my neck are in. Again, so with like the roots are going to show up the most. Just rub it in. Do a little twisty. And then I usually put a little hair tie just to keep it up there and out of the way. So, something I've never really done successfully and always very much just kind of been like, should I do it? I didn't do it. This time I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna dye my eyebrows pink and see how it goes. So I'm gonna put my glasses back on so I can see where my eyebrows is. There we go. Pour, squeeze whatever's left of this. It should be enough. Some deal. And get the little brush. I'm gonna back brush it through so it gets like coated on all the heels. So just going the opposite way that the hairs sit. If you could hear shouting in the background, that is my boyfriend playing League of Legends with his friends. I'm just going to rub this in and see how that goes, if that goes pink. We'll see. Okay, so I will be back in half an hour to 40 minutes. We'll see how it has gone. So, see you in a bit, guys. Hi friends, I heard you liked it when the curtains match the eyebrows. No, just kidding. It didn't really come out that well, but although at the same time, I feel like I should be baking a cake and following the recipe. Anyone else feel that way? I just have this idea in my head that I want to have it like little wavy, like nice little loose curls in. I think it'd look really nice, but I'm just it'll probably gonna have to grow out a little more before I can do that. But it is done. It has pink. There is a dog snuffing around. Yes. I didn't get underneath as much, but I don't mind because it just looks like a slightly darker orangey pink, and that is fine with me. So yeah guys, hope you enjoyed this video. It was much a quicker one, but yes, feel free to comment and like and subscribe and all that stuff if you want to. I'm not forcing you to do anything, we're just here for a good time and real tea. So that's it guys, I hope to see you in the next video, whatever I make. I have no plans currently, but we'll see how things go. Yeah, bye.